Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the 10 creepiest things caught on security camera. Now, if you had to tally up the amount of security cameras that exist worldwide, they've got to easily number in the tens of millions at least. There's probably way more than that. And, these things are often rolling day in, day out. Only, stopping for a change in battery or for maintenance. So the amount of footage that must be collected is vast, just enormous. So for things to make lists like this, it's got to be something really genuinely creepy. And me personally, I love these kinds of videos just because they always pique your curiosity. If it's something particularly weird, it's always like, wow, that actually happened. So yeah, I know this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's do it.
PC's Tracy Cope and Paul Finlayson are closest to the scene. They're about to land starring roles in a real-life horror show.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 creepiest things caught on security cameras.
Killer recorded on surveillance video roaming the halls of the church.
I thought it was an old friend of her.
He lingered for just under 15 minutes.
For this list, we'll be looking at freaky and unsettling images that have been caught on security cameras, whether public or private. Have you ever seen anything spooky on your security camera? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, clowns. Clowns are mostly associated with birthday parties and the circus, but in recent years, people have been sullying the profession through creepy acts like, well, this. In Jacksonville, Florida, various clowns were caught on security cameras terrorizing private homes. In one video, a clown simply stands near the porch and stares into the camera. In the other, more popular video, a clown goes onto a porch, rips apart a pumpkin while staring directly into the camera, and then leaves, with the pumpkin pulp an eerie reminder of its presence. It's said that these clowns were friends of the homeowners and were simply pranking them before Halloween, but still, that's not something you want to wake up to.
Yeah.
It's a scene straight from a horror movie, but it's right here in Jacksonville.
Number 9.
Very weird. Even if it was a friend doing that, I'd be, unless that friend has form for doing that kind of thing, I'd be like, dude, whoa there a little bit. And I've noticed that quite a lot of these things happen in Florida. What's going on in Florida, guys?
Face in the doorbell. Receiving doorbell notifications at 4 in the morning is never a good sign.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Reddit user Fat and Depressed received numerous doorbell notifications
Great username.
on their cell phone spanning from before midnight to after 4 a.m. They initially ignored it, believing it to be nothing more than stray dogs or passing pedestrians on the sidewalk. But when they finally checked, they were met with one of the most terrifying sights on the internet. That of a person staring directly into their doorbell camera, a slight smile on their face, and their hands casually placed behind their back. It's like something out of The Purge, and it really gets the imagination going.
Please just let us purge.
Fortunately, the owner of the house confirmed that they were not harmed, just incredibly spooked. Number 8.
I've not seen The Purge before. Is it worth watching? I've heard it's so is it basically there's a day in the year where anybody can do anything they want that's illegal, something like that. But yeah, like waking up, to somebody like looking at the doorbell and just seeing someone stare right at me. Yeah, come on, that would be terrifying. Terrifying. Probably call the police.
Cruise ship. While modern cruise ships make for luxurious travel, the open sea is a fickle and dangerous thing. And unfortunately, everyone on this cruise learned that fact in the scariest way possible.
Wow.
The ship was on the open ocean near New Zealand when it encountered a violent storm that sent enormous waves pounding against the hull. On one of the ship's security cameras, people, tables, and chairs can be seen careening around the room as the ship lists in the storm. It makes for unnerving viewing, appearing like a scene out of Titanic. The storm left 42 people injured, and customers were offered a 25% discount on their next cruise as compensation. Number 7, Barnsley.
25% off ain't too bad. These cruises can be quite expensive, so you could easily save a good few £100 on that. But to be fair, like if you got seriously hurt, you might not ever want to go back on another cruise.
Antique Centre. Located in South Yorkshire, England, Barnsley Antique Centre is a very popular shop. and for more reasons than one. It's caught the attention of paranormal enthusiasts, owing to its supposedly relentless supernatural activity. Back in 2016, a Bambi rocking horse was caught on camera rocking by itself and flying off the shelf.
That is
The previous
weird.
year, a heavy lamp was caught being pushed off a table by an unseen force. But that's not all. A glass cabinet shattered for no apparent reason, pictures have fallen off shelves, and a book once tumbled off the aforementioned glass cabinet, startling an unsuspecting employee. The store uploads its creepy CCTV footage on its eponymous YouTube channel, and it has helped make the shop both a sensation and a popular tourist destination. Number 6.
There's a show here in the UK called David Dickinson's Real Deal, where antique dealers, you know, members of the public bring their stuff to them and they get offered like a price, like a usually quite a good price. And there was this painting that somebody brought in that the person who brought it in said was bad luck because it caused a fire originally in the original owner's house. The original owner of the painting, a big fire happened, right? So one of the dealers bought it and they were like, oh, it's just superstition. And that dealer also had a house fire. I mean, it could be coincidence, but that is crazy, right?
Missy Beaver's killer. On the morning of April 18th, 2016, Dallas area fitness instructor Missy Beavers was killed by an unidentified person while preparing a class in a local church.
The murder of the 45-year-old mother of 3 left this small community of Midlothian just outside Dallas stunned. Beavers was found murdered inside the Creekside Church of Christ that sits along a rural Texas highway.
The crime tragically remains unsolved, and that's made all the more aggravating owing to the clear video evidence of the killer. Various security cameras captured a suspicious vehicle driving in the area shortly before Beaver's murder.
The vehicle caught in multiple angles by the store's cameras.
But even creepier is the killer themselves. The suspect can be seen clad in police riot gear and casually roaming the empty halls of the church, opening various doors and wielding what appears to be a hammer. Number 5.
Why did he do it? Why? I mean, I'd love to know more about that case. Like, was there a reason? Was it revenge or something? Or was it just pure cold-hearted murder?
Don't take donuts from strangers. In October of 2017, mother Rochelle Haig experienced one of the scariest things that a parent can encounter. As captured in a video she later shared, a white van approached her 3 children, who were playing outside on a trampoline.
This looks like the UK? No, this is the US, because you typically don't have front yards like this over here.
Haig reportedly heard the driver asking the kids if they wanted some donuts. She initially thought it was a friendly neighbor and wasn't too alarmed. However, her eldest daughter, who can be seen running from the stranger on the CCTV footage, came bursting into the house and informed her mother of the situation. Haig confronted the man from afar, who reiterated the donut story before driving away. The incident was reported to the police, and Haig uploaded the creepy footage to Facebook. Number 4.
Dude, why are you offering donuts to random kids that you don't know? Like, there has to that guy had to have an ulterior motive, right? Could have been another Madeleine McCann type situation.
The store standoff. As captured on surveillance video, on June 17, 2013, a wanted felon named Sammy Wallace strolled into an Oklahoma City store and snatched a 2-year-old girl out of her mother's cart.
Oh my God.
He then held the young girl at knife point and gave her mother a cell phone.
Where's the mum? Where's the mum?
Demanding that she call a specific police officer. He proceeded to hold the girl hostage for a half an hour, and witnesses claim that he was rambling about the Illuminati.
Really, you don't know if this guy is just losing it. Was he, tweaking on something? You just didn't know. And the more he kept saying and repeating himself, and the more the scene kept elevating, you knew there was something definitely not right.
He spoke with a hostage negotiator with the child on his lap, the knife held to her stomach. When he brought the knife up to her throat, however, he was immediately shot.
But I can tell you that our officers did everything exactly right. They exhausted all means to bring this to a peaceful conclusion.
The little girl was unharmed.
There's a good ending to this story, and that is my daughter has her life, and I'm very thankful for that.
Number 3.
Jeez, man. Like, that guy had to be insane or something, didn't he? Maybe schizophrenia, maybe? He had voices in his head. Yeah, glad that the kid was okay for sure, you know, and the mother too.
The Eriksson twins.
The first glimpse of this incredible story is from a CCTV camera.
Swedish twin sisters Ursula and Sabina Eriksson were traveling the UK when their odd behavior got them kicked off a bus. They soon made their way onto the Meridian strip of a busy freeway where they were captured on CCTV. The twins proceeded to run into oncoming traffic and were repeatedly struck by speeding cars.
As one highway worker stays with the sisters, his colleague tries to tell the police what's happened. But then, all hell breaks loose.
Ursula was seriously injured in the ordeal, and Sabina attacked an officer after regaining consciousness. She was taken into custody, but attacked a man after being released from court, leading to 5 years imprisonment.
The last thing I saw was run across the roundabout, followed by 2 paramedics. Just thought, well, my job's done now. It's up to the professionals.
No drugs or alcohol were reported in the original bizarre incident, and it was eventually chalked up to a rare phenomenon known as shared psychosis, in which 2 people share a psychotic episode.
I don't think she knew anything that had gone on. She either didn't care or couldn't remember. I can't understand how somebody appears so comfortable in that situation, because I would be bricking it.
Number 2.
Shared psychosis. I mean, look, I'm not a psychiatrist. I wouldn't know. Maybe they were, you know, under the influence of something.
Watching you sleep. There are few things scarier than an intruder breaking into your house and watching you sleep. Unfortunately, Chicago couple Jack McKercher and Jordan Baranskis know that from first-hand experience. The suspect entered their home through an unlocked door and stood at the top of the stairs, silently watching over the couple who had fallen asleep on the couch.
Nightmare scenario. Awful.
Luckily, the couple were not hurt, though Jordan's purse was stolen. Curious about the missing purse, Jordan and Jack consulted the home's security camera hoping to get answers. And that's when they saw the lurker standing at the top of the stairs.
They believe he walked up several flights of the building's back stairwell and entered through an unlocked sliding door that leads to the master bedroom.
I bet you they'll never leave any door unlocked again.
This is like something out of an urban legend, and it is every bit as terrifying.
I like to think that he was watching the TV, not us. That's like slightly more comforting in this sort of disgusting circumstances.
You sure about that? I don't think so. I'm sure you might have a TV at home.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Shadow person. A creepy shadow quickly darts in and out of frame. Interrupted dinner. An evening meal is interrupted by a driveway ghost.
This is what they saw during dinner last night. It looks like a person in an otherworldly form. Their explanation? It's a ghost.
Pushed by a shadow. A young boy is pushed from behind by a shadow.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Be sure to
what was that?
subscribe.
Do you think that one was faked?
Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Elisa Lam.
Something's weird here. Is there some type of cover-up within the Cecil Hotel? What's going on here?
Lam was a college student staying at Los Angeles' infamous Cecil Hotel when she went missing. CCTV elevator footage showed Lam acting in an unsettling manner shortly before her death. She can be seen hiding inside the elevator, peeking around the corner, continuously entering and exiting the elevator, and speaking to someone in the hallway.
Hi. Definitely.
2 weeks after she was reported missing, Lam's body was found in one of the hotel's water tanks. The leading theory is that Lam stopped taking her medication, leading to a psychotic episode. She then likely accessed the roof via a fire escape and climbed into one of the open tanks.
In my mind, there are some questions that I think need to be answered before you can really determine that this is an accidental drowning.
Among those questions, how Lam ended up inside the tank without her clothes on. Doors and stairs leading to the hotel's roof were locked.
But I mean, she could have quite easily took those off before she went into the tank, no?
locked, with only staff having the passcodes and keys.
Her death was one of the most shocking and captivating news stories of the 2010s.
The door closes, and she's never seen again.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to...
Very creepy. I have to say, the one where the guy broke into the couple's place, and just the way he was like crouching and, you know, like just watching over the couple, that was very unsettling. Honestly, the thought of that happening to me, just someone breaking into your home is probably one of the biggest violations that a person can, you know, experience. Your home is your castle. That's where you can relax and, you know, let down your defenses and just, you know, relax and be yourself, and you're safe, or at least you're meant to feel completely safe. So to think that somebody who you don't know their intentions could be in there with you and you don't know they're there, oh my God. Let me know which one was your, you know, the most creepiest one for you, the most unsettling. Yeah, this was, this did the job for sure. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.